I just got the brand new Captain Rex Black Series Star Wars helmet from Hasbro, and let's go ahead and unbox it and give a full review of it in this video. Starting off, I mean, the size of this thing is huge. Like, look at this. This thing is like bigger than my head. I mean, which kind of makes sense because it kind of goes on my head once you put it all together. But still, this thing is huge. I'll show you the size comparison at the end of the video between the Captain Rex helmet, this helmet, and the Black Series for the Mandalorian helmet, the replica helmet there as well, as I have that for size comparison. It's actually pretty substantial. So starting off here, you'll see me take the box apart. So the box is, like I said, it's pretty big. As you see here, I barely found an angle for my camera to record me cut open the box here. As like I said, the box is significantly bigger than other helmets that have the Black Series has had, especially the one with them in comparison to the Mandalorian. It's a much bigger box. So you'll see me here cut into the box, and then we go ahead, open it up. It is very well protected inside. That way it doesn't get any damages, scratches, dents, you name it, while it's in transit to your home address. And then you go ahead, take off that top layer, and everything is inside here. So you'll notice the first thing that you'll see once you are able to fold back the top part here is you'll see the connector piece for the side, and I'll show you how to connect that to your helmet later on in the video. Yep, so here on the top, you'll see the first thing at the top of the box should be your connector piece here, all in its own little bag. You go ahead and take that out. You'll see here it's got the piece that connects to it in there, all in one, and then the sight that is able to roll down the side of the helmet, just like it is in the cartoon, the animated series, and then in the Ahsoka episode. And then here's your instruction manual where everything you need to know with battery, operation, adjustment for the inside of the helmet is all inside of there. Then you'll see me try to take the helmet out, and you'll see me struggle quite a bit as it is stuck onto the bottom of the box pretty good, as there is some cardboard there that really locks it in place. That way it doesn't slide around while it's in transit. So you'll be able to take off the top wrapper first, and then the helmet will still be stuck on the inside here. It will require a little bit of force. You can tilt the box upside down, as I had to end up doing that, but just be careful, because if the second it becomes dislodged from the bottom piece of the cardboard that's holding it in place, it will fall out. And like I said, the helmet is super heavy, so you just want to be careful when you open that, just in case it doesn't fall or land on your feet or anything where it could hurt someone. But once you get out of the box, it does feel pretty dang good. You'll see me here start with putting together this side piece, as this was the easiest part after unboxing the helmet. And you'll see me just apply a little bit of pressure here onto the side, right where it's supposed to be. You'll hear a clicking sound. It's super easy to line up, where you just line up the two side pieces, and then it'll slide right into place and snap. You'll get an audible click once you do so, and then you can slide it up and down. Then here for the battery compartment on the back, this one was a little trickier to get rid of, as you have to open it from the bottom and pull out. It will require a little bit of muscle, a little bit of strength, but it'll be able to pop out. Don't worry about breaking anything, as you just have to use a little bit of muscle. Then you just use your screwdriver. There'll be one screw in the back of the helmet toward the bottom. Unscrew that, and then you'll be able to take off that piece as well. Just open it up from the bottom, and then the rest will, and then you'll be able to see the inside of the battery compartment. The helmet will require 3 AAA batteries in order to activate some of the electronics, aka the voice changer that come with the helmet. Just go ahead and line them up here in the battery compartment. I would not recommend testing this until you close the thing back up, just for safety reasons. But you line up your 3 AAA batteries, then you can put the battery holder back on top. You slide in the top part first before you line up the screw, then line up the screw it back in, and then you'll be able to take the bottom piece here and line it up back into place and snap it in. Again, this one is going to be an audible snapping noise once you snap in. What I found to be best is do it just like you did with the battery compartment, is line up the top piece first and then just push down hard enough on the bottom to where it clicks back into place, and then the helmet will be fully assembled. This is one of the better products I feel like I've seen from Hasbro and the Black Series. I mean, the helmet is just stunning. It's very comfortable. It's got a good weight to it. I really enjoy it. All sides of the helmet have great detail. It's just something I'm really impressed with. And then here's the size comparison with the Mandalorian helmet. As you can see, it is substantially bigger by a good 2 to 3 inches, and it's also got a lot more weight than the Mandalorian helmet. All right, so here it is once you put it all together and everything. I mean, this thing looks amazing, as you can see from some of the other shots I have. Actually, it feels pretty nice. It's got some good weight to it as well. I really like the piece up here in the top, how this is kind of easy to move, but at the same time, it easily snaps back into place. So overall, I'm really liking this so far. Also, with the battery compartment here on the back, it feels pretty good. It also is pretty nice how well it blends in with the rest of the helmet. You can't really tell that this is a battery pack until you look at the instructions and you know that's what it is. But otherwise, then I'll throw it on my head real quick just so that way you can see what it's like. I mean, this feels pretty good. So it's very comfortable. It's got a lot of breathable room in here. It's not too pressing against your skull. It overall feels pretty good. Also, you'll notice here on the side, this is a button right here. I can go ahead and press this, and that's the voice changer. So I'll go ahead and press it. And now every time I talk, it's a bit of a voice changer. You will notice a little bit of an echo with your original voice and then the voice changer. So it's the only thing I have against it, but otherwise then from far away, if you're talking to someone, then it actually sounds pretty good. But I really like this for a voice changer, as I think it's pretty cool. I'm really glad they added this to the helmet. It also kind of picks up on your breathing a little bit, like freaking Darth Vader. And then you can just turn it up by pressing the button again. And now my voice is back to normal. But I like this. It's pretty good. I even got a picture of Captain Rex from the Ahsoka series pulled up as well. I'll put that on screen here for you. The detail on this is actually quite impressive. They got the tallies up here in the same spot. The little burn mark here on the top is pretty much matching up exactly with his helmet that was in the Ahsoka series. They got the, I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but on the mask here with the lines, it got a little bit of that orange rust, that little orangish brown rust on there with the paint. Honestly, it does feel like when you have it here, it does feel a little plasticky, but it feels very shiny. It very much feels like a good value product and a good material for what you spent to get it. But like I said, the thing I like the most about it compared to the Mandalorian helmet is it's very comfortable. There's a lot of space in here. Here, I can go ahead and show you the inside here. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick it up all that well, but you can see a lot of space in there, and the inside is adjustable. So that way, when you put it on your head and then say your friends or your other family members want to try it, then it's pretty easy then just to line up. So I really like it. Let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comments. If you got one, feel free to let me know your thoughts on it, as I'd like to hear other people's opinions on this helmet. It's one of my favorites. Captain Rex has always been one of my favorite characters in the Clone Wars animated series. So when they announced that this was coming out, I was super happy to get it. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are for it in the comment section down below. And otherwise then, have a great rest of your day, wherever you may be.